Children, hope you all are well at your home and studying well also. Children, you all are aware about the ill effects of COVID 19. The whole world is facing it, and the health warriors they are fighting for it. So, it's our prime duty to stay home and stay safe. And because of this condition only, your schools are closed and you are bounded to study online. And children, if you will cooperate, then this method is also very interactive and fun filled. You can also enjoy it. So we are trying our level best to make it more interesting. So just see, today we are dealing with the chapter year to year, and I try to make some animated pictures for you so that you can enjoy it. So just go through it. This chapter we deal in the month of April, end of April. And in this particular chapter, we learn some characteristics of the animals based on the external characteristics that we can see easily, like the ears, like the patterns on their bodies, whether they are having the hairs or not, whether they are having the wings or not. Like that, we have differentiated or distinguished the animals. Now, just we will recapitulate the things just in a simple way, just in one or two slides, we will recapitulate the things and then we'll come to the main topic. Okay, children, just see. The animals having external ears means the animals who are having their external ears. You can easily see the pictures. The first one is rabbit and it is having the ears, the leaf-like ears, very long ears it is having. The second picture is of dog and the third picture is of cow. I am having one toy of a soft toy. See, this is rabbit. It is having the long ears and these are especially the leaf-like ears. Similarly, I am having one dog. See, it is also having the ears and the external ears. You can easily see the ears. Actually, these are the pinna. Okay, like we are having it. See, this is the external ear. It can be easily seen. And in case of cow also, see, in case of cow also, you can see the ears. Now, the next, the animals having hidden ears. Hidden means छुपे हुए कान. ठीक है? जैसे the first picture is of hen. Second picture is of parrot and the third picture is of snake. So by seeing the picture also you can say that generally the birds they are not having the hairs, their body is covered with feathers and and you cannot be able to see their external ears. They are having the ears, they are having the ear holes, but it can't be seen. Okay, like our ears it can be seen easily, like of that rabbit it can also be seen, like of that dog it can be seen, but in case of birds, in case of reptiles like snake and the insects like ant, cockroach, you cannot be able to see their ears. So these animals have hidden ears. Now after this we will come to the main topic. The main topic is two types of animals on the basis of the characteristic. Just we will try to classify the animals into two types. One is egg-laying animal and the other is the animal who gives birth to their young ones. And the characteristic also, we will just go through it. See children. The animals giving birth to young ones. Okay. So some characteristics are there that you all should know. Okay. On the basis of the characteristic also, by seeing the picture, by seeing the animal, you can easily say whether they are the young birth giving animal or they are the egg laying animal. Okay. So just see the characteristic and they're very easy. You can easily see that you can easily learn also these characteristics. The first one is they have external ears. External ears, just the feature, the characteristic that I told you that they all have the external ears. Means the animal who are having the external ears, they all give birth to young ones. Second characteristic, they have hairs on their body. See, they all are having hairs on their body. Like we are also having the hairs on our body. Similarly, they are also having the hairs on their body. Now the third characteristic is, this is the most important characteristic, they feed their babies with their milk. You must have seen the picture of a cow feeding the calf. Okay, the picture, or you must have seen in your locality the dog feeding the puppy, the cat feeding the kitten with their milk. Okay, so the animals giving birth to young ones, they have these characteristics. External ears are there, they have hairs, and they feed their babies with their milk. And because of this characteristic only, they are also they are having the two different names also. They are called as viviparous and also mammals. So just with the help of the animated video, you just see they have external ears, they have hairs on their bodies, they feed their babies. See, this is, for example, we are taking, this is rabbit. Okay, this is the rabbit. It is viviparous animal. It is a mammal. See, it is having hair on their bodies and they feed their babies with their milk. And this is the baby, young one of rabbit. Okay, so I think this particular thing is clear to you. Now we will take the other one. Animals laying egg, or we can say that egg laying animal. You must have learned this also, name of the animals who gives a egg. So just see the characteristic of these animals. The first characteristic is they have no external ears. Like we are having the external ears, these animals who gives egg, they don't have any external ears. Similarly, they don't have hairs on their body. They don't have any hairs on their bodies. And they don't feed their babies with their milk. They don't feed their babies with their milk. You must have seen the birds feeding their chicks in the nest with the help of their beak. They used to bring the food item, they used to bring the worms, and they used to feed their babies with the help of their beaks. Means they don't give the milk to their babies. They are animal laying eggs, egg laying animal, or we can say it. Now the just with the help of the animated pictures, we will just see again this egg laying animals. See, they are also called as oviparous animal. They have no external ears, they have no hairs on their bodies, and they don't feed the babies with milk. See, the hen is coming, and this is the hen laying egg, and this egg is there. Okay, now what happens to this egg? After laying egg, this egg are being hatched by the hen, and after being hatching, the chick comes out. So just we will see it how the chick comes out of the egg. See, this is the egg and it is being hatched, and see the chick is there. See again this process. Okay, the young one comes after hatching of the egg. So this all happens with the oviparous animals. Okay, the animal who lays egg. So children, now I think you all are well aware of the characteristics of oviparous and viviparous animal, or we can say that the animals who are giving birth to their young one, or the animal who are laying egg. You are easily aware of it by seeing the characteristic, by seeing the outward appearance. You can easily judge whether this is an egg laying animal or whether it is an birth giving animal, whether it is giving birth to the young one or whether it is giving egg. So this is all about today's topic, and after that we will just study about the animal and their young one. Thank you children. Stay home, stay safe, and follow the instructions given by your parent. And this is all about today's video. Just thank you all and hope you all liked it. Thank you children.